What's up, everybody? This is Joseph Boone. Welcome to the Phantom Side channel, and we're here with more Seduce Me. And last episode, well, we started off in Eric's route. And we did clearly the same stuff before, but we did some different choices. And we didn't talk to James about how did we got here and stuff, and we clearly didn't tell Damien to calm down this time. And Macview, we just did the same thing. And Sam, we just hit him again. So, yeah, yeah. So, okay, so, yeah, we're here doing Eric's route. So, we're doing clearly the same thing as before. For, to, I don't know, see more of Sam, I guess. I mean, see more Eric, I guess. Sound like Eric learning whispering in my ear.
I won't lie though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
I was struggling between smirking him and smacking him to play it cool. Play it cool. Sure are quite the charmer.
Yes, I am known for that.
Alright. As much as I arrived the content completely, you don't have to keep talking to me like that.
Like what?
He's like, I always talk like this. He bowed his eyelids as if he had no idea what I was talking about, and I couldn't help but laugh. Well, like you trying to get into my pants half the time.
I can assure you, I'm just a lover of beautiful women.
Something tells me that there's more to it than that. Ah, I was like, what? But where's the hard thing? Okay, okay, so it comes in afterwards. For a moment, he looks away, losing a bit of his smile. Before I could question it, though, he turned back to me with a new teasing smile.
Did you want there to be more?
I didn't want to hit him, but I didn't know how to react, so I couldn't look at him. He's mercifully chuckled against my ear.
Sorry. You just look so cute when you're blushing.
I feel my face heating up suddenly from his words. Then Erik took my hand and kissed it gently.
I hope you'll enjoy dinner, however, my dear.
I'll draw my attention back to the dinner. This, I was both interested inside and scared of the mung of the food they made. Seeing my experience, Erik leaned forward and proudly smiled gently to all of the dishes with a dramatically sweep of his arms.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
Humanly enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocking expression as if he was betrayed. His face changed instead of that of a frown.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
Matthew looked at James and leaving, probably for a side with Erik and annoyance, slimming back towards Erik. That's a narcissist for you.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
I really couldn't help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable, however, I couldn't help but feel like, in a way, was much more mealy than the others, carrying Erik.
Huh? Is something funny?
No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh. You're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and out.
Erik, knock it off.
In agreement with Matthew, Sam chuckled his head to clear as Erik.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. He had hit this big tough guy at. In Pacific, he was as strong as the fly, but was there more to him than that? We figure out that next time.
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Yeah, shut up, Matthew. Why everyone bully me today? God, particularly.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
I'm Angel.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
Of course it is. That was so comfort around me. Especially the aware situation we lived in, it was as if it was totally natural for them to be around humans. I guess that was just now how incubi work. But I was still concerned about one thing. Excuse me. All at once they turned to me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me makes me feel kind of important. Like a queen or something.
What is it, miss?
Thank you for the food, but I still need to know why you all come here. I feel like I don't quite understand. Understand, yeah, like being told that a bunch of ikibais randomly arrived in your house was perfectly understandable.
Oh, how do we explain?
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Okay, Sam, don't be a dick.
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
Now you're just be a dick.
I'm just saying, how is that difficult to understand?
No, what is basically happened?
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits. So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
It's fine. I guess so. You're all better now, right?
Yup, all thanks to you.
Huh? Me?
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
I was shocked. It wasn't just kissing that gives them powers. It was anything but similar. No wonder I was out for a while. They're incubi. These incubi controlling me, but I could about hearing warning signs going off in my head.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Well, what do you all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
We can take him easily.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
At that moment, I didn't know what come over me, but I felt sorry for them. They couldn't survive out there. If they didn't know breaking and entering was against the law, they probably didn't know what else was until they would cause chaos all over the town. On the flip side, they could be taken in for questioning and be poked and probably like frogs for lab research. That was very worse. But most of all, they remind me of back then. So, maybe I can skip this. Oops. Oh. Okay, so. That is,
Spit it out already.
You could stay with me here if you like. So I'm gonna skip that because I feel like that's the same stuff. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't the same stuff. Hold on. No. Let me do something for a bit. Maybe that wasn't the same stuff. Be cool. Okay. Was with time to see, huh? Oh. This is cool. Decided to walk there. Okay, yeah. Ooh.
Hun,
Okay, yeah. Same. And from that moment, things begin to change. Life began moving and rush joined. I realized that things were moving along. Suddenly I became part of a crowd. I was hoping to help them. The question was, would I? Oh god, I imagine my parents come over. I think my mom would fade.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
Oh. It was strange, but I happen to remember what my grandfather said to me when I was little, but it did kind of make sense. Well, you could.
What was that, lovely lady?
Okay. I feel like that's a little different.
Spit.
You can stay with me here if you like. As soon as I finished, the room became still. I'm not sure what was through their heads. The silence there cut like a knife until I spoke up once more. It looks like you all need a place to stay, and well, I just moved into this giant house, so it makes sense to ask. It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking. If you would like to stay here, though there are two things that I need all of you to follow.
Yes?
First of all, you can't use your powers or delay to do something that might harm me or a guest. That come over. Well, say for enemies, but you get the you get the jig of it.
That sounds reasonable.
Second, you have to help me with any errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We
I don't
don't
really
wish to
know.
burden you any more than we already have.
It's alright, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would arrive some help around the house.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
Okay, yeah, this had to be different. Yeah, this is some different mess here since we got a little energy from Erik. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is different.
What? Are you serious?
I feel like James said something else in our first playthrough. But yeah, okay, so yeah.
shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
Dude, you ruined me for sleeping in bed. Shut the freak up. They all seem to like the idea of spending for Sam, and hey, I didn't realize hate the idea either, or if they were by. It would be interesting to have 5 guys on me to take care of a house, given that it would follow the rules that I had laid down.
Grr, fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
What he will say, cause he's next. What Sam would say if we gang up some rubble with
Yes,
him.
this is awesome.
Also beautiful. If you need a bedfellow.
Erik, knock it off.
Yeah, this had to be some new mess. I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be alone for a while, or because they all need help. I would never be sure.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in.
Hold on. Okay. Nope.
Finally, I'm starving.
Instead, Matthew and Sam begin to stuff themselves with food on the table. I noticed James' eyes twitch in there, and so I stuffed my incoming laughter.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs.
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
Huh.
Pressure-sensitive trigger plate.
Cool, I've always wanted a pressure-sensitive trigger plate.
You can make jokes, but this is gonna help me make sure you behave.
I always behave.
Yeah, when you're not rubbing gums with bad boys.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.
Oh my god. I almost couldn't hold it in. So, I did. So did. I did. So, I did. Okay, I saw that. So, that give emotion to all of them. Okay, so we saw a lot of few symbols there. So that give you emotion with all of them. So we're probably gonna see that a lot from each of their rounds, because that's probably answer 2, right?
Kissing a guy she really likes.
In some ways, I do get what you're saying, but no matter how
I can't help my laughter anymore. As I laugh, Matthew and Sam looked at my way, facing stuffily.
Is something funny? What are you laughing at?
Okay, so yeah, that's new. I wonder, what do we say in James' round for that? Okay, so in James' round we said, but I did. In this one we just said, so I did. So we're probably gonna say that a lot since answer give emotion to, I guess not all of them. So I stopped to catch my breath. I laughed over the table and took a few breathers before replying. We both are so funny. But their faces turned silently pink before they looked away and allowed the food in their mouths.
Shut up!
I
We're not
like how
funny.
Matthew
We're
was
hungry.
smiling, and Erik like, what? No, I like how Matthew was smiling and Sam was like, what the? What the fuck?
Well, we're glad that we made you laugh.
Shut up, Matthew!
He's like, that's not funny. Ugh.
What? I'm just saying.
Man, this place is going down.
Oh my god.
See, James, it's entertainment for her.
We really gotta see this answer a lot since they give emotion to especially all of them. So shoot. They were funny to me. At least they enjoyed the food as I watched. I took some food for myself and placed them on my plate before eating as well. After we all ate dinner together, it was strange seeing with just guys, but they was enjoying to be around. They made me feel like a part of their lives. As we ate together, however, our peace was soon destroyed.
You turn the tables on me now, you drive me nuts somehow. I can never escape from you, but baby, that's alright.
Okay. Hello?
Hey, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you off.
Dinner party. Hey, Mom, everything fine. I'm actually eating dinner right now.
Oh, good, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and talk to you about having a house party tomorrow night to celebrate the new house and all.
So, yeah, house party. Okay. A house party tomorrow night? So soon?
Your father insists. You know how he is with events.
I knew exactly what she meant. He didn't like lone, relaxing periods between almost evenings. It was simply messing up. I always expected to act on a drop of drum for moving immediately for the day after. A funeral to my grandfather's house to now recognize a party. I know well since I don't exactly have you two here to help me. Errands? It's not. I am going to need some time to prepare things.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, Suzu's Naomi can help. I have work, and you know how your father is.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I know I have to do it myself. He won't help.
I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you.
Thanks, Mom.
All right, I gotta go. I love you, sweetie.
Me too, Mom. Great. How am I going to do this?
Is something wrong?
She has to organize a house party for her parents.
Huh? How did you... Oh, right. My reading... But yeah, I have to do it soon, or my parents will be really disappointed. I have to stay up and organize everything tonight.
Hey, why don't we help you? That's what we're here for, right?
I don't see why not.
I can name a few reasons why we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Sam?
Okay, this answer Sam is giving us right now is really making me interesting for his route.
Back off!
Oh, God.
We'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us.
That was surprising. I didn't think the boys would often help right off the bat. I couldn't help but smile. I was actually rather thankful that I let them stay. Now, I didn't have to do everything alone, as I kept things about it. I couldn't help but yawn.
Feeling a little tired over there, princess?
Yeah, it's been a long night as last tomorrow, the weekend, so I can sleep in. Then it hit me. Wait, where are you all going to sleep?
We found some guest rooms on the opposite end of the house from the master bedroom. I'm sure those will do just fine.
Oh, got it. Alright then, I'm heading to my room to stay and sleep. I guess I see you all tomorrow.
Have a good night.
I will, you too. With that, I left the dinner room and went to my room.
Erik, no.
Erik, no. Don't do it. Do not do it. No, Erik, no. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This is freaking my route. This is freaking the Erik route. The narcissist route. I have to make some jokes in this route. No! No, Erik! No!
What? I wasn't going to do anything.
I know, man. This is your route. We don't know.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Do not believe that. He lied to you. Yes, he is.
Shh!
Oh, come on. This is the Erik route. As soon as I got into my room, I waved his sleeve and something hit me. Why am I so tired of suddenly? I just woke up from that nap. I tied myself to bed and handed up one of my bags. I opened it and grabbed my history book. Noticed that no matter how tired I was, I had to stay at least a page or two before sleeping at later. The words on the page scan my mind as I read through them, but after 2 or 3 trials, I managed to understand what the page was about. Equal, Finally, I decided to change into my pajamas and head to bed tonight. It's been a long day and I need a rest. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. 3 days of surprises in a row would kill me. With that in my mind, I drift to sleep, embracing the darkness of slumber.
You fucking pretty boys think you're all that, huh? Well, save that to the end of my pistol!
Huh? What's going on? I couldn't move my body. I felt like I was tied up. I couldn't see anything beyond the darkness that surrounded me, Yet I couldn't hear the sound of a heated argument come at me from all directions.
One move and she gets it.
Alright.
Let her go!
Matthew?
Come on, chicken shit. Fight us like a real man. Like you scare me, Sam. Come on. Take one step. I dare ya.
Yikes. Why can't I see?
Stay away from her, Malix. And what are you gonna do, nerd boy?
Suddenly I felt myself pulled to one side, arm whipping around my body protectively.
I've got you. Don't worry.
Huh, Erik? As I was handling a tight embrace, I felt the world around me once again settle into a lower, peaceful harm. The eyes of a dream before I fell into black, as the arms around me rocked me confusedly. Slowly through my eyes fell open. I looked up at the person holding me. Damien? I stared into the eyes of Damien. His face was honestly with worry and concern. I knew that he might have seen my dreams. Why did I dream of Erik holding me though?
You can't control your dreams.
Oh, well, I guess you're right.
Are you okay?
It's like, you can't control your dreams. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. What time is it?
It's 9 a.m. James and I were making breakfast when well,
Hold on. Okay. No. You couldn't control your mind reading.
no, not yet at least. I hope to learn eventually, though.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
That's good. I'm assuming you had a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm sorry for interrupting your bite.
You didn't
Sorry
disturb
interrupting
us,
your bite.
miss. Besides, we'd rather make sure you're okay before anything.
I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. Oh my
Now,
god.
why don't you come downstairs with us and have some breakfast? I'm sure some nice food will take your mind off of what you dreamt of.
It was embarrassing to be the dim and deceased, but I felt rather happy that James and Damien was concerned for me, despite only knowing me for a short time. I wasn't sure if it was just concern or if they were gently concerning. I couldn't exactly read their minds. Alright. The two boys led me back to the dinner room when the smell of bacon and eggs dragged in the air. The smell whipped from the kitchen and made its way into the room, making my stomach ground, and then... Breakfast smells good.
We should be done with breakfast soon. If you want to sit down at the table, you can.
Can't control your dreams. I noticed before sitting down, as I sat down, however my mind drifted back to the dream I had. That feeling constantly around me made my body shiver. It's ever though I knew it wasn't real. However, as my eyes closed, I felt a head place itself on the top of my head, bringing me out of my thoughts. Huh?
Morning. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sam, the owner of my hand on my head, raised the eyebrow at me before raising my hair and moving away to sit down at the table. He then breaks to the kitchen where James was working.
Hey! Is the food done yet? I'm starving!
There's no need to yell, Sam!
You're yelling too!
Don't argue with me!
Oh my god. From behind me, Erik arrived and sat beside me with his tempers over again.
Can we not yell this early in the morning? It's not like we're in the castle.
Castle? For some reason, when I hear the word castle, I could help but yell in surprise. These guys have a castle. Sam looked at me and smirked at my reaction.
Yeah, we have a castle back home. Our dining room's 10 times bigger than this room.
They said we live in the rich people state, man.
And wouldn't it be logical to not yell?
Whatever.
Soon James and Damien arrive carrying plates full of bacon and eggs, toast, and waffles. They place the plates down by each seat before seating themselves.
My favorite.
Finally.
Oh my god, you're like, finally, I'm having breakfast. Yes. Thank you for the breakfast. It looks amazing.
It's our pleasure.
You turn the tables on me now, you drive me nuts somehow. I can never escape from you, but baby, that's alright.
Okay. All of a sudden, my phone began to ring. Unsure of me to pull it from my pocket and answered. Hello?
Hey, good morning.
Oh, okay, this is where that scene happens where, okay, yeah.
Guess who's at your door right now?
Oh, fuck, yeah, we gotta do this all over again. Right on cue, they was knocking from the lodge door. My heart stopped. Susie with Nobi was here.
I'll get it.
No! My heart quickly began to pound my chest. Matthew was in the lodge, and he gets to the door first. Instead of jumping out of my chair, I rushed out of the dining hall. No, Matthew, no. As I passed through our way between the dare room and lodge, I saw Matthew raise his arm for the base door handle and cause the world to go into slow motion. Matthew, don't! But before the words could reach his eyes, Matthew had opened the door and revealed the surprise faces of Nobi and Suzu. Oh no. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. What the freak? What? What?
My mom dated a psychologist last year, and he said she needed to be more trusting. So she gave him the key to her house, and then he stole her refrigerator.
Come on, I really think I can help you.
Okay, so do it.
Alright. They say that recurring dreams are usually based on something that happened in your childhood.
Okay.
So, when you were a child, did a monster ever, eat your soup? Want to see what happens when I dip my shampoo in the toilet? Sure.
Are you sure you kids don't want some pudding?
No, we're good, Mom. Thanks.
Nice meeting you. You too. Your mom's nice.
Yeah, she's all right when she's not talking about pudding.
So, this is your room.
Mm-hmm. You like it?
Yeah, it's just like I pictured it. I mean, not that I've ever, stayed awake at night picturing what your room looks like. But okay, I have. Is that bad?
You crack me up.
Yeah, well, professional web comedian. What's that hole?
I got mad at my friend Kato and punched the wall.
Ooh, you're so bad.
Oh, not that bad.
Art too.
Wanna put on some music?
Music works. What are those?
On the shelf there.
Uh-huh.
Those are Pee-wee babies.
I thought those were Pee-wee babies.
Yeah. You have some?
I used to. So, whose are these?
Mine? Pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah. That's a lot of Pee-wee babies.
23 more in the closet.
Wow. Peewee babies. That's something I did not know about you.
Oh, I don't like to brag.
So I guess you've had these ever since you were a little girl. Boy.
Nope, I got into these about a year ago. Look, this is Kippy Kangaroo.
Hi, Kippy. Woohoo, darling.
Oh, can't forget about Peter Penguin. How cool is this little guy?
So cool. He's got a little scarf and everything.
Came with 2 different scarves.
No way.
You want to load him?
Who wouldn't?
Are your hands clean?
I think so.
Well, just to be sure, let's use one of these special wipes. This will kill any bacteria.
Sure.
Okay. Here. Feels good, huh?
Yeah, real good.
I got him at the convention last year.
There's a Peewee baby convention,
Oh, yeah.
and you go to it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe you'll come with me to the next one.
Maybe.
They're a little offbeat.
I'm Erin.
Aaron.
Erin.
Aaron.
Oh, right, we have the same name.
So much fun. But always into.
The whoopee noise complaint. You are so
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Dad.
Aaron and Erik, a rockin' new comedy coming this April on Nickelodeon.
You're watching Team Neck.
Push pop gummy roll. Ready, go!
Superstay Vinyl Ink from Maybelline, New York. Shake up your long wear with no budge vinyl nudes. Up to 16-hour formula. Device transfer. Superstay Vinyl Ink from Maybelline, New York.
I wonder where Fruit Loops come from.
Follow your letters. Part of a complete breakfast. Juicy Drop Gummy Dippin' Sticks. Packed with sweet gummy sticks and sour gel so you can dip and dip and dip anywhere. A study break dip and dip and dip. A skate park dip and dip and dip. It's your dip, your way. Juicy Drop Gummy Dippin' Sticks. Flavors! Pastry! Grab! Let go! Excuse me! Waffle jingle! Sounds like a spring! Ruby glow! Play in the dark! Waffle bright! Also, play in the dark! Tiny waffle! They're small! And super waffle! Expand them! You can get all 3 waffle flavors for $19.99 plus $8.99 processing and handling. Different waffles sold separately. Must be 18 or older to order! Waffleball.com. Juicy Drop lets you make your perfect mix of sweet and sour. It's all in the drop. That's right. With sour jello, sweet Juicy Drop gummies and pop, however you mix it, the drop creates your perfect mix. Juicy Drop. Drop your sweet and sour mix. Bring out the tigers.
Mighty, mighty tiger.
So they can be right part of a complete breakfast.
Now stronger hair starts before you shampoo. New Everpure Bond Repair Pre-Shampoo from L'Oreal with citric acid repairs weak hair bonds. Hair smoother than with the #1 professional routine. Everpure sulfate free from L'Oreal. You changed. You healed. You evolved. So have we. New Dove Body Wash now has millions of moisturizing micro droplets for 24 hours of continuous care.
The world around me stopped as Suzu and so Suzu and Nobi kept their eyes on Matthew, who immediately stared back in fear. Embarrassment. I could feel the air go from warm to freeze in a matter of seconds.
Hi?
He's like, hello? I could not believe this was happening. How was I going to explain this week? To make matters worse, I was frozen in place. Please, for God's sake, someone do something often than stand there.
Who are you?
Suzu, let me explain.
What's going on here?
Oh.
Who's at the door, Matthew? Oh.
Oh my god. It would make it worse. They come in and be like, who at the door? Oh. Soon the other Incubi arrived in the lodge with us. This situation was not getting pretty. I had to think fast. Things in your head. They're my brothers, they're visitors. They're my brothers?
They're your brothers? Since when did you have brothers?
It was no use. There was no time to lie to them. Felt helpless. Then I felt a hand on my shoulder, felt the tense in my body almost fade away. I turned my head to see Jane smile at me before stepping in front of me.
We must apologize, ladies. We know this situation must be confusing for everyone. Let's take this to the dining room and we'll explain everything.
I stared at James wildly. Was he going to tell them who they were? Everything seemed silent. Before I knew it, I was lying to the dare room alone with Suzu and Nova. And sat across from their confusing realized as Nova and Suzu sat down, Erik and Matthew placed their untouchedly plates and food in front of them, surprising their guests.
Whoa, this looks amazing! Thank you!
Our pleasure, ladies. We hope you enjoy your meals.
Make sure you dig in!
I like that Nova and Suzu, as they begin to eat, seems enjoying every bite they place in their mouths. Hopefully the food was easy their minds forever. James went to reveal. As Nova and Suzu ate their imperial meals, James and the other boys stood behind my chair, making me grow more red in the face.
So, Anderson, are you gonna tell us what's going on?
Well, you see, gently James placed a hand on my shoulder again, leaving me to just eat my food. As I began to eat, he spoke to Noah and Suzu.
We are Miss Anderson's house servants. We were hired by her late grandfather to help around the mansion, but since he has passed, we now assist Miss Anderson with living on her own.
That makes sense. It's such a huge house.
A huge house for a wonderful princess such as Miss Anderson deserves the greatest of servants to care for it.
But why are you all dressed so casually and stuff? Aren't servants supposed to have uniforms or whatever?
Well, Miss Anderson allows us to get comfy while we work. So
Yeah,
she lets
dude.
us wear casual clothes.
Yeah, something like that.
We're sorry if we made the situation awkward earlier.
We're very sure that Miss Anderson is also still getting used to having us as her servants. It would be very hard to explain after just a day.
I guess.
So, if I may ask, what brings you two ladies here?
Well, we wanted to see how our friend was doing. Since it's the weekend and all, usually we hang out and just chill. Yeah, like going to the arcade and stuff. Or the Pink Lady Cafe.
There's an arcade?
That makes a lot of sense, ladies. Well, we don't wish to disturb you any further than we have, so we'll take our leave and start preparing the house.
Huh? Preparing for what?
We gotta prep the house for some sort of housewarming party thing.
Our princess's parents requested a housewarming party to be held here soon.
And by soon, they mean tonight.
Oh, well, I guess we can help out or something. Right, Naomi?
I thought you wanted to go to the arcade.
This housewarming thing is more important.
No need. We can handle it. If you'd like to, miss, you can go out with your friends while we handle things here.
Seriously?
Sam, not now.
Well, I wanted to help out, but at the same time, I wanted to go out with my friends. James gave me an understanding look. Let me know that if I left, everything would be okay. I had to make a decision. I help around the house.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah.
Want us to help out as well?
I think we got all taken care of. Thanks so, girls.
Alright, we'll head on out then so we're not in the way.
Sorry, guys. I head out with you guys soon.
It's all good, Anderson. We'll definitely come to the housewarming party tonight.
Thank you. I led them back into the lodge and walked them to the door, opening it for them with a thanking smile. They both gave me a huge before walking out to Nova car, which it was parking in the driveway. And with that, they left. I was happy that they want to help, but I had to do this on my own. It was not their work, so I didn't want to force it on them. Just because they were my best friends. We had the entering day to work. The party was tonight, and we had to do all we could to make everything right. We sat down and talked about what we need to happen before the party starts that night. Each guy had been assigned a different part of a party to do, and right after lunch we began to work. Since everything was taken care of by at least one Inkbai, James told me I could assign one of them. The question was who? Okay, is it close? Okay, it's almost close for me to stop, so we're gonna stop here. And next time, we're gonna pick Erik with the dining room. So, yeah, okay.